So I have my mum here because we're on her channel today. I'm going to be helping her do this video, and it's going to be basically a $20 makeup face. All the products are below $20 from drugstores, and we're going to be doing a full face, full glam look for 2018, and every day out the door full glam look for under $20 using drugstore products. And it's a challenge, so we're going to see how we can do it without breaking into the expensive MAC or NARS or anything like that. No, this is all going to be drugstore makeup, so it's going to be stuff that are like within the $1, $2, $3, $5 range, just nothing past $20 makeup tutorial. So, and this is for mature women, so this is women over 50s or 45 and up. So if you're ready to watch this video, definitely first give it a big fat thumbs up, and if you're new to her channel, subscribe down below. Tell us what makeup look you want to see next. And this is a quick, this is like when you don't have time, you just need to get to work and you want to do like a quick full look and a quick look for the full weather. This is the look that you want to go to. Nothing too complicated like the looks I do on my channel, but this is something everyone can do really quickly. There's not too much craziness, but it's a very simple, beautiful look. So grab your coffee, because you know I'm going to use my slogan because I'm on the channel today, and grab your tea, get cozy, and let's get this makeup tutorial done. Yay! So we're going to start with prepping the skin, and my mum is holding up the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and that's one of the primers that I like using because it's good. It makes the skin matte, helps to like mattify the skin, and I love it. I use it on a lot of the models when I do the makeup tutorials. And we're also using this one right here, which is by Wet n Wild, and it's also matte, but I like the texture. It kind of gives it a balance of matte and silky. I love the silky texture. Primed her face, and you would get a bit of flakes around it. As you can see, it's like white, it has like a little white cast, but don't worry, when you put your foundation on, it's going to take all that off. It leaves a bit of flakes, as you can see around her nose. And I also added a bit of brow powder, and she's holding it up right now. And this is by, let me show them. This is by Wet n Wild, and I use this dark color down here. I use the little eyebrow kit thing. Sometimes I use my own eyebrow brush to apply it, and basically it is perfect. I just, like right now I fill the brows in. I'm going to do the brows off camera, but I start by just filling it with the powder, and then I go in with a pencil to blend all that out and make it perfect. So next time you see her on camera, her brows are going to be done, because I always do that off camera anyway. But if you want to see a brow tutorial on my mum's page, comment down below and we'll have one for you, a special one on how I do her brows. Now her brows are done, I'm just going to clean up the edges with concealer and some foundation just to make sure they're super neat, because right now they look a bit wonky. So we're going to fix that up right now, and I do that, I mean I can do it on camera, we'll see, but I'm going to fix up the edges. And the brow was just very easy and fun to do. As you can see, it starts to frame your face. I always do brows first because it frames your face so perfectly. And we're going to be using some foundation actually, because I remembered I can't use the concealer I have because it's not in the under $20 budget, so I'm going to have to use the foundation to conceal under her brows and above her brows. And I'm going to be using, I'll show you right now. So we're going to be using the black opal foundation stick, and in the colour, tell them the colour, you have to read the bottom.
We're going to use hazelnut
to clean up under your brows.
To clean up under my brow.
So done her brows. Now we're going to start with the eyeshadow. So someone's looking brand new with some new brows. So I also highlighted, if you look carefully, I did the foundation around her eyes, and just to set, you know, I use the foundation as a primer. So we set her eye, we've done her brows, and now we're going to start with the eye makeup. I'm going to do one of her eyes first off camera, just so I know where we're going with this look. And yeah, get ready, we're going to get started. So we've done her eye off camera, one of her eyes, and we're going to be doing the other eye on camera, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy this look is to do. I call it a 5-minute full look, and it literally took less than 5 minutes to do the eye. So I've added foundation on her forehead, and I'm going to be adding the rest of the foundation on the other side and underneath her eyes as well. So the face is literally half done. Look down, Mummy, so they can see your eye. So it's simple, very easy, not dramatic, no cut crease, none of that stuff that I usually do in makeup on other people. This is literally an out the door, quick, full look for mature face and mature skin. So nothing too dramatic. This is a wearable, everyday, full look, and I can't wait to show you how we did this. So stay tuned and keep watching. So we're going to be using this eyeshadow palette by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to be using mainly the full colours that you can see in here. I call this a full palette. I'm sorry dolls, I'm behind the camera, so it's really awkward. And as you can see, this is like a look they say you can create. It's kind of, it's not really blendable. I'm going to be like, it's not really, ooh. So it's not really pigmented. I'm going to give you like an example. Here's the colour. That's how it looks on my hand. It's kind of ashy. I'm going to be honest with you, but it's workable if you know how to work your colours. That's the transition colour I'm about to use. And as you can see, this colour here is super pigmented. And this one as well, super pigmented. The rest of them are kind of like dusty. Oh, they say this is the transition colour. Hold it up. But to me, that's really for my mum's skin. That's more of a transition colour. So I mean, this is kind of, no, it's not for her. So yeah, we're going to get started. So we've done her eyes, and as you can see, it's that nice full look. And I was just telling my mum off camera, drugstore makeup, well, I'm just going to say Wet n Wild, it's kind of hard to blend because they don't really have nice pigmentation in it. I'm just being honest. And but if you're doing an everyday look, so far this looks amazing for everyday. So I'm going to do underneath her eye, put some foundation on it, put some concealer. I'm going to do a cheat. I'm going to be using a matte concealer under her eyes because I forgot to, actually no. We have a drugstore concealer, and that is my all-time favorite, which is by LA Girls, LA Color. So I'm going to show you that right now. LA Colors, and this is bomb.com. It's like one of the best concealers ever. All the beauty gurus use it, and it's fawn. The color I'm using on my mum is fawn. The camera needs to focus. Anyway, it's fawn. I'm going to put the words down below. I'll put it down below. And this is only $3. But when it first came out, it was literally, I believe, $1.99 or $2.99. Now everyone's using it on YouTube. It's gone up in price. So I'm going to show you how I blend it out with my blending sponge, and this is magical. This sponge is right here, magical. So stay tuned and watch how we do this. Before we do that, I found a new technique. I actually like to put all the foundation on first. I'm going to be using her black opal foundation stick. Put that on first, and then we're going to blend out the concealer. My mom's like following this with her eye. Now we have blended the concealer. I'm going to set that concealer with some banana powder, and everyone, if you're a makeup person, you've heard of banana powder. But before I do that, I'm actually going to put some eyelashes on her eye. That's right here, need some eyelashes, and then we'll set the concealer with some banana powder. And I love the blend. You can see that's how you want it. You want no harsh lines underneath. You want everything to blend into the skin seamlessly, and to do that you would need a nice blending brush, and it has to look like this. After you've done all that, it's going to look gross. So we're using the Wet n Wild eyelashes right here, and I went with like a natural look, and this one is called, where is the name of it? I don't even know. Shock. Yeah, that's the name of it. So we went with, oops, on Blooper we went with a natural look, Shock, and this is how. Ben Nye banana powder, and this is golden, literally golden. And you're going to take a bit and then look up, just set it underneath the eye, and this just gives it a very smooth look. You can put a lot, and just going to set it, and you're going to dust it off. So you're not going to leave it there. It's going to make a mess. You're not going to leave it there. Oops, that was bad. Look this way, look up. Gonna like let it sit under your eye. You can put a lot of it on because you're gonna flick it off anyway. And then just let it sit for a bit, and this is what we call baking. This is like baking a cake, but just makeup baking. We're just gonna let it sit under the eye, and then you're gonna take a brush and flick it off. As we're waiting for that to bake, we're going to take the Wet n Wild lip liner, and this lip liner is gorgeous. It's like a plummy colour, and the name of it is, you know, a lot of these stores, they don't put the name out. I'm trying to figure this out. I'll find out and put it on the screen after, probably when I edit this video. So I'm going to take the lip liner and just line her lips. Lips, and the next colour we're going to be using lipstick is Cherry Bomb by Wet n Wild, and this is a really nice colour, especially on women of colour. It's just a gorgeous cherry colour. I'm going to use this on her lips, and I mean, with the liner it looks good already, but this Cherry Bomb is going to set it off. We have had that product sitting on there for a while. We're going to take this nice angle brush, and this is under $20, it's only $5.99, also by Wet n Wild, and we're going to dust this all off. You see how magically this all disappears? We set it, it's baked, it's cooked, it's ready to go. Just set that all off, and at the same time you're almost blending it out too. Dust it off, and as you can see, it gives it this silky, smooth texture that we all want underneath our eyes. You see that? Perfect. And just dust that off, and you see how blended that highlight is? Just how you want it. Using this same colour by Black Opal foundation stick, not same colour, and it's actually the darkest shade they have in ebony brown, and we're going to be using it to contour. This is where the magic of makeup is. So I'm just gonna do this, do like these marks, and then turn to the side. Do the same here, give it a cut this way, look this way, and on this side too. Actually, I need to blend your foundation right there. We're going to do that anyway, and then I'm going to give you a razor sharp line there. This slims down your face, look this way. And I'm going to blend you out. Look in the camera so they can see. So I'm going to, and then perfect. So we're going to do some little contouring. Done, and we've done the contour, and the final thing we're going to do is highlight. And I have an actual trick that I do for highlight if I don't want to use my expensive highlights. I do love to use this highlight I'm about to show you by ELF, Ice Face and Lips, and it's actually an eyeshadow, but my trick is using it as a highlight, and it works perfectly. So I'm going to show you right now. Using the, okay, here it is. So this is actually, look at that, and you can see, I'm going to just swatch it for you so you can see. It's ridiculously, do you see how pigmented that is? I'm actually impressed. Do you see how pigmented that is? That's just one look, that's just one, and I've had this for a while, that's just one touch. Look how pigmented that is. So I'm going to use, so I mean this is an eyeshadow, so I'm amazed. I mean, it's under $3. So it's cheaper than buying a highlight, like those expensive highlights. So I'm going to use the same brush that I used to dust off. It's actually a highlighting brush, and I'm going to just turn to the side, smile, highlight the cheekbone. Can you see that? I just used a little bit and go all the way up like that in a circular motion. Don't have to do too much, and just highlight the cheekbone. And then do the same on the forehead, just a little bit, just lightly, not too much. Right here. And then I always use like my finger and do the tip of the nose. Then I do like the bridge area right here, just lightly. And then on this side, look towards this way, and smile. And then look this way. Take it all the way up there. And there you go. And then look at the camera. Perfect. So we are highlighted. It's a blush that I got, and it's also from ELF. ELF, can we get a sponsor on this video, please? Because most of the products were from ELF, and I'm gonna use this actually under her eye. So look up, look up, look up. Ooh, this color just moves fast. Yeah. Look this way, and then look up. Going to use just a little bit under the eye, not too much, just to give it, you see that? And then I'm going to take very little on the brush, and I'm going to use, I have not done blush in years, like I barely use blushes, so I'm going to and dust it off like that. Smile. I'm going to be very light-handed because blush is something you don't play with, if not it's too bright. Just, you see that? Very light. And then let's do this cheek. Look towards the camera. Very light. You don't want too much. Look this way. I don't really mess with blushes too deep. But just to give it, you know, some kind of life in the cheeks. And then look towards the camera. Perfect. Final thing that we do is set and spray. So we're going to be using this NYX setting spray, and this can be found in any drugstore, Walmart, H-E-B, Target, any beauty supply carries this, and it's the matte finish setting spray. This is perfect. I love using it. It works just like your MAC setting spray. And turn to the side, and it's just, I guess, sets your makeup. Look this way, and then there you go. And it smells really nice, doesn't it?
Cool.
So yeah, it cools. Yeah, you can use it to kind of refresh after a long day too. Do you? So, I guess we're done. This is the final look. Love it. Do you like it?
Oh yeah.
You want to check it out in the mirror? Wait, let me get the mirror for you. Do you like it?
Beautiful.
And this is a 5-minute makeup look. Really fast, easy out the door. Not too much focus on, not fussy look. Love it. And we use all the products are under $20. Can you imagine? So nothing's like really too over 20. Nothing is over $20. It's just perfect. Oh, love it. Then do the outro. If you enjoyed this,
If you've enjoyed this video, give it a big fat thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below and tell us what you think, and see you again in our next video. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
also if you want to see more videos like this, let my mum know down in the comment section below. If you want to see another makeup look, also let her know in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Definitely subscribe to my mum's channel, Queen Glam, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching this easy makeup look. Bye dolls.
Bye.